Hi all, this brief tutorial is going to show you the liveworksheets.com website. It's going to be pretty brief just because it's one of the most intuitive, easy to use sites that we have at our disposal right now for our virtual learning time. Live Worksheets allows you to put a picture or a PDF of a worksheet into the website and then make it interactive in a variety of ways. And we're going to look at a few of those ways right now. First thing you do is create a free account. Once you're done with that, you can explore the site a little bit. You can search for other interactive worksheets, see if there's anything here that you might want to use for your students, get an idea of what other people are making or how you might want to make yours. But let's just jump right into now making an interactive worksheet. Simply click the link, make interactive worksheet. If you're new, you can go to the tutorials. They're very brief and they're very easy to follow. But for now, we're just going to hit get started. I'm going to back right out of this here because this is what I was working on before. And I'm going to go to upload a new worksheet right here. Now these are your formats you can choose from. I'm going to choose from a couple screenshots I took of worksheets on my computer. So the first one I'm going to choose is just a basic addition worksheet just to show you what it looks like to do certain features. Now this is a static worksheet. Of course, if I was using this in a Google slide, I could do the text boxes or use my annotation tools in Google Draw. So again, it's another variant of how to make something more interactive or for students not to have to print or write things down on scrap paper and all that when they do things at home. So I have my worksheet here. Okay, so right now I'm going to go to edit it. Now at the very basic level, you can drag and drop text boxes onto your page. And what you're doing in this case is you're putting the correct answers in the boxes of the worksheet. Now I'm not going to go through all these and do it, but just to give you the main premise of it. Once you hit preview, it allows you to do the worksheet as the student might see it. Just going to do this quickly. And then you notice at the bottom, finished. Now we're not going to be doing the email my answers to my teacher, but simply you can have the student check their answers and you'll see they can then get the feedback. They got the 3 right that I did. So you're using a text box on this page in order to make the worksheet editable so the student can do it at home. If I go back to my edit page right here, again, continue to keep adding text boxes, put the correct answer on there, and then you can send it off to students. Okay, so that's one way to do it. We'll look at how to send it off to students in a minute. I just want to go to a couple other different ways to make worksheets on here, live worksheets. Choose a file again from my computer. This time I'm going to choose this worksheet right here. Now I'm going to undo what's there because it's a different type of worksheet. Now this worksheet right here is more of a matching type worksheet or drawing a line to an answer. Now how do you do that? If you go to this question mark right here, this is your instructional guide on how to use this site. And again, I said it was very easy, and it absolutely is very easy to do. If I look now down here, we were just drawing text boxes at your worksheet, the very basic level. Okay? There's a lot of other options. Joining with arrows, dragging and dropping activities, multiple choice activities. This worksheet that I just uploaded, join with arrows, is the choice you'd want to make because you're connecting 2 different things. And this tells you exactly how to program the worksheet to make it. Again, it's extremely simple to do. It says enter join, colon, followed by the same number on the answers that should be joined with an arrow. So you'll see on the example here, it's 6:45 is join 1. The answer 6:45, join 1. So join, colon, 1, match them over and over again. Okay? It's just telling you how to program the worksheet. Again, very basic, very simple. If I go back in here, I'm going to do a couple of them just so you can see it. I'm going to type the command join, :1, and then make sure I go to the correct answer, which is circle. Type join, :1. And that's programming these two to be joined. Okay, let's do it again for the square. Join, :2. Square, join, :2. Now remember, again, you can preview right here. So let's preview this to make sure it's working functionally. Now that the student was to get this, see, they went into my square, they got this pencil. Boom. Go to my square, you got that. You have to scroll down a little bit here. Boom. Finish, check my answers. 2 for 2, 10 out of 10 because I only did 2 so far. But again, I uploaded my worksheet. I knew this was going to be a matching or drawing a line to a different answers. I go to my question mark. How do I do that? Join with arrows. Oh, you simply put join and join, and it makes the worksheet. So again, you're taking a static worksheet, a PDF, an image, or a worksheet, and you're just simply putting programming type words in it that the website uses in order to make the worksheet live and interactive. So far we did 2 different ways. We did simply adding text boxes on an addition worksheet, writing the correct answers in. We just did an adjoining line of a worksheet by typing join 1. The last one I want to look at is I want to look at a movable worksheet. So I want to choose my file. And again, I just put stuff in here quickly. You would obviously have more specific things for your students. You can put anything in here based on any of the curriculum that we do also. I'm going to upload that. Now if you look at this page right here, you'll notice that it looks like, it appears, the worksheet is intended for them to move the rectangles under the correct number. Okay. Now if you wanted to, at the very basic level, you could simply write the words in here, and that's if that's what you wanted the students to do. But this is going to be more of a matching activity. Now, again, how do I do it? Go back to your question mark and find what you want to do. I want to drag and drop answers. We've already done your text boxes for just simply typing answers. We've done joining with arrows. This one is more of a drag and drop. Again, tons of options. We're only going to go through a couple of these that we've already done. They're all the same type of self-explanatory when you do it. Let's click drag and drop. So this says enter drag followed by a number on the element that must be dragged, and drop followed by the same number on the place where it should go. So instead of join : your command is drag : and drop : okay. So let's go back to our activity here, and let's do a couple of these. Let's just start at the bottom just so we can focus right down here. Okay, so I'm going to go into 20, and I'm going to put drop 1. What answer do I want to go here? Okay, I want the word 20 to match up with that box. So I'm going to put drag 1. So they match, okay? Now it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if where you go. You don't have to go in order. You could just do, as long as the answers match each other. So 1 to 1 here. Let's do it again for 6. This is my drop space. And this is what I want to be dragged up there. So you're simply, again, putting the commands in here. Now, how cool is that? In 2 minutes, you can make an entire worksheet interactive for your students. So again, I can preview it here. Let's see if that works. So now 20 and 6 should be movable on my page. 20 and 6. Now nothing else is movable because we didn't program anything. But how cool is that? That now the worksheet's interactive in a matter of a couple seconds. Again, finish, check my answers. It should say I did it all right because those are the only two we did. It gives you the green feedback here. Now, how do you get these to students? Okay, how do I get this? If I wanted to send this to one of my students, how do they get it? So basically what you need to do is this. Every time you're finished, go to this checkbox worksheet right here to save it. It's going to ask you, what do you want to do with this? Okay. Now, if you want to keep it private, you can do up to 30 private worksheets in your account. Public worksheets, they just ask you that it's not copyrighted material without authorization, and you can send it right to the public workspace for free. So I'm going to do that. So now I need to enter some information on here. I'm going to put test for the worksheet, just because I'm doing it quickly. I'm going to put math, K, numbers, other contents. I'm just going to put 4 to 6, test page. But you would fill this out more specifically, or you could keep it private. It doesn't matter as long as you're not going over 30 in your account. Do you want to share this document? Sure. Let's save it. Now, here's a link right here. It generates a link to your live worksheet. The best part about this is you simply copy that link. And this is again for all of the worksheets that you make. To test it, just go to an incognito window, which is signed out of any account. Paste it and check it out. Here's the worksheet that your students will get. We can test it on here. If I remember correctly, 20 was one of the ones we did. 6, so this is the student view. Finish, check my answers. So you could provide the family with these directions for no matter what you send. Okay? So this is live worksheets. Again, it's a very intuitive tool. Once you get in and play around with it, simply make a free account, upload a file, a picture file, or a Word or PDF file. Choose what you want to do, what type of activity you want to make with it. Again, it could vary, could be obvious, or it could be, you can mix and match things. So go to the question mark right here. Say, oh yeah, I want to make this a whatever type of activity. It tells you exactly those code words to put in there. Again, let's just look at the, let me see which one I chose here quick. Alright, it was this one, so we would want to do the connect with the arrows. It tells me it needs join and join to match them, and it creates the activity. So it's the same process for everything. Then you can save the activity, generates a link that you can send to the students. The same link can go to all the students. It's just an online worksheet that they'll do on the web now, just like anything you might find in the other content areas up here that people have also made. No sign-in required for the student, no accounts needed for the student. You can explain to the family how to help them check their answers if that's something you'd want them to do, or it's just a great place to do something so they don't have to print the work out or write on different scrap paper or whatnot. It's actually one place, live worksheet on the web. So again, liveworksheets.com, just another great tool. No sign-in needed, no cost, no accounts for the families to make. Very simple for them to understand by just opening a link, and very simple for you to create as well. liveworksheets.com. Hope this video was helpful, and thanks for watching.